The motorcycle has given me more moments of clarity and more moments of self-enjoyment, of self-empowerment than anything in this world ever has. Hey, what's up you guys? I wanted to talk today about why I believe everybody should at least ride a motorcycle or own one at some point in their life. This topic's super special to me. I have a 2017 Triumph Bonneville that I bought about 2 years ago. I was never really a rider before. You know, I'm obviously not the stereotypical tough biker dude that you probably picture when you think of motorcycles. But I wanted to tell you why I think it's important and kind of what it does for me. So anybody who's tentative about buying or riding a motorcycle can sort of see this and understand why people do it. There is nothing like being on a motorcycle and riding down a highway or riding down a curvy road. You can see my face even lights up when I talk about it. It's pretty special. One of those reasons being is you're all alone. It's just you and this machine underneath you, and that's a special thing. And being able to experience that sense of freedom by yourself with nobody else around, and that sense of enjoyment and excitement is something that I don't think a lot of people in this world get to experience very often, or if at all. You know, you're kind of enjoying yourself by yourself. And you know, when does that really happen? I know at least for me, I was always such a people person. I always wanted to have people around me. I always wanted to be social, kind of draw energy from others. And it wasn't until I bought a motorcycle and started riding by myself that I really found that there is this enjoyment and excitement in me. It just took a little bit of throttle and a little bit of horsepower to pull out. You know, there's moments when I'm on the motorcycle where I am laughing, I am screaming, I am yelling, just in pure joy and excitement. I haven't found that in anything else. I'm not gonna lie. I'd like to say that I've found it, you know, remnants of it in other things like cooking or rock climbing, but there's just really nothing that compares to being on a motorcycle. And I want to make that, you know, as understandable as I can for people. It's just truly enjoying yourself, which is hard for people to do, especially in this day and age. You know, we have so much distraction, so much stimulus from other things that nobody ever really gets to take a moment and sort of enjoy themselves and enjoy the experience. It is all five senses. You know, you can feel the wind, you can see the road, you can see the view, you can taste the air, you can smell what's around you, you can smell the fumes of other cars, you can smell the road, you can smell the trees, and you feel everything. You know, you feel the road, you feel the wind, you feel the corners, you feel the throttle, you know, you feel your bike. I don't think there's really anything else that's a lot like that, that can bring that much excitement and so much energy into your life so quickly and so easily. It is dangerous, and that's something that I still get worried about, of course, because I know, you know, like I don't talk to my grandma about riding the motorcycle. That is something that she doesn't want to know about, she doesn't want to hear about, she doesn't want to see. So there is definitely a danger to it, and that's just something, if you want to ride, that you have to accept. For me at least, I think that what I get out of it is worth any outcome that could happen. I know that sounds crazy, but the motorcycle has given me more moments of clarity and more moments of self-enjoyment, of self-empowerment than anything in this world ever has. And for that, I'm really grateful, and that's why this is such a special topic to me. There's really nothing that's brought me closer to anybody like my best friend. I wanted to share a little story to maybe shed some light as to why I ride. Just a little glimpse of what happened, and a story that I carry with me because it is very special to me. I had an awful day at work, and this is while I had the motorcycle. I was working at a restaurant in downtown Tacoma. Awful day at work. I was getting yelled at. I work as a chef, so of course, you know, it's a dog-eat-dog world profession. Anyways, awful day. And I got on the back of my bike to head home. The sun was about to set, and I crossed the Narrows Bridge. I was crossing the Narrows Bridge, and if anybody knows the area I'm talking about, Tacoma, Washington, going into Gig Harbor, you cross the Narrows Bridge, and there's this big, wide open channel of the Puget Sound, and the Olympics are just lighting up in the background, and the sun was setting, and I had my music in my headphones, and Willie Nelson's Midnight Rider came on, a song that I still listen to quite often on the bike to bring me these same feelings. And I just lost it in the best way I could, and I started laughing and screaming and I gunned it, and I was headed over this bridge looking at the Olympics. I could feel the wind, I could taste the air and smell the ocean, and I could feel the ground, and I just lost it. I was laughing, almost crying, almost on the verge of these happy, excited tears. And I think that sense of freedom and that sense of pure enjoyment of oneself is unattainable to a lot of people. And thankfully I was able to attain that by purchasing, riding, and often going out on my motorcycle. And that's something that I always hold on to. And I experience a little glimpse of that every once in a while. Sometimes the same freedom, sometimes different. But a motorcycle, there's a reason why they call it wind therapy. It's brought me more moments of clarity than I think really anything else has in this life. So I wanted to share this for anybody who's looking to buy a motorcycle or who's kind of unsure, and just as like a glimpse into what I enjoy. I'll see you guys around. I'll be posting more content soon. So yeah, enjoy.